Welcome to the final episode of Storied Showdown. To get this episode started off, I want to tell you about the story I chose for my deck. I chose Matthew Stover's The Test of Metal. This deck is a love letter to one of the most brutal, unhinged, and philosophically rich stories in Magic the Gathering's lore. In this twisted tale, we follow Tezzeret, the Planeswalker forged in torment, as he is dismantled, dissected, humiliated, and betrayed, only to rise again, sharper and crueler than before. This novel, told through a non-linear and often unreliable lens, forces readers to question what is real, what is manipulation, and whether Tezzeret ever really stopped playing the game, even in quote-unquote death. This deck runs on artifact recursion, betrayal-based value, and pain for power dynamics, capturing this story's psychological and physical torment. Sharum the Hegemon leads this mechanical symphony, cold, efficient, and inevitable. She is the love partner of Crucius, the Sphinx that Tezzeret is actually searching for in this story, but finds Sharum instead. And this is a perfect metaphor for the deceit that nearly always claims Tezzeret's body and his mind. The next card is Tezzeret the Seeker. Now, Tezzeret in his younger days, his idealistic days, before the scars, before the hate, his ability to search for power mirrors his obsession with the Seeker's Codex, the supposed gateway to infinite knowledge. Yet, what he finds is far from that, which brings us to brilliant ultimatum: emptiness. The revelation that the sacred tome of the Seekers of Karmat is nothing but blank pages is a defining, soul-crushing moment. Tezzeret's faith is annihilated, and from this point, his ambition is no longer pure. It's a sharp-edged weapon that is soaked in cynicism. These are his tortured existence and his painful truths, right? These are not just cards. They are the core of his transformation. Every betrayal, from Nicol Bolas, from Jace, from Esper itself, rips away Tezzeret's humanity. And yet, he survives. He thrives. He weaponizes his own agony. Solemn Simulacrum is such a simple card, and yet it represents manipulation, mimicry, loss. This is Tezzeret's toolkit. Whether controlling others or building simulacra of the life he wanted, these cards represent the lengths he goes to bend the world to his bitter will. Now, I really wanted to focus on strategy as storytelling for this deck, because this deck does not win quickly or cleanly. It survives, it schemes, it returns again and again, rising from the grave with Sharum's recursion, or stalling the game through misdirection, extra turns, etc., only to end things with brutal inevitability. Like the story, this deck wants to make you feel uncomfortable. It wants to ask, what do you become when everything is taken from you? Now, Test of Metal isn't a redemption arc for Tezzeret, but is also not a fall from grace. It's a study in endurance, of a man who endures every kind of failure, humiliation, and torture, and learns to make it his blade. This deck isn't one that plays fair. It plays smart, it plays sharp, and it tries to play the long game. Now, without further ado, let's get into the first game of Storied Showdown.
The earth will tremble hard as he approaches. The ground will shake at the sound of licking claws. The universe is wider than we know it. He holds our planet in his mighty paws.
Welcome everybody to the first game of Storied Showdown. I have a beautiful list of guests today. All month you've been seeing and hearing about the stories that they've brought with them to play today, so I don't really want to gild the lily, so without any further ado, I'd love to get player introductions going, so let's start it off.
All right. Hey, everyone. My name is Jason. I go by Tapeloop on most online places. I do a little bit of music here and there with a band called By Curious George. And I've got a Blue Sky where I mostly just talk about Beyblade.
That's incredible. And who will you be playing today?
Today, I am playing a Rule Zero partnered pair with Vadrik, Astral Archmage, and Rem Karolus, Stalwart Cellier.
All right. And you're representing His Eyes, All of Them, is that correct?
His Eyes, All of Them by Margaret Killjoy.
All right. All right.
Ooh. All right. I'm Derek. I'm half of Mana Critics, which is a YouTube channel where we talk about a lot of Orthosy things. And I am also on Blue Sky as Mana Critics. And today I'm piloting Marath, but it's representing Spindlewhite, the named beastie from my story.
I'll go next. I'm Oz. I'm on Blue Sky as Oz Edgewalker. I talk a little bit about art in Magic and pre-Magic. But today I'm going to be piloting Xantcha, Sleeper Agent from the story Planeswalker from 1998, my first Magic the Gathering novel.
All right, and then, of course, you know me, I'm MTG Critical. Today, I will be piloting Sharum the Hegemon, one of the main characters in the story Test of Metal, the third in Planeswalker Anthology. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and roll for highest, and then we'll get mulligans resolved.
Well, I got a pre-roll boxcars, so I think I get a plus.
Oh no.
I got a 7.
7.
My camera's very busy, but I got a 4.
Ah!
Oh, we got a 3-way 7
We're all
roll-off.
crap.
Let's go.
Oh.
We all crapped out.
7 in heaven. Let's go.
I got a 3 that time.
6.
8.
8.
Whoa,
Whoa.
there you go.
All right.
High roller.
All right, we got a high roller. All right, so Jason, you will have the pleasure of going first. Let's go ahead and resolve any mulligans. Now, for the viewers, all of these deck lists will be in the description below, but I am curious, how many lands is everybody running?
Oh, that's a great question.
I'm running 38, so...
Hold on. There's probably more than me.
I'm at 35. I had to shave something so it was lands because I'm an idiot.
Ooh, okay.
I got 35 as well, but I have a pretty low curve, so...
36. And I have a very high curve.
Do you have a mana rocks at least?
No.
All right, okay. Well, this will be exciting. All right. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna keep this. Take it away.
We will start with a Plains and good old Possessed Goat.
Hey.
Yeah.
Go,
So
go,
Possessed
go,
Goat.
go.
It's a 1/1. I could pay 3, discard a card, put 3 1/1 counters on Possessed Goat, and it becomes a black demon in addition to its other colors and types, and I can activate it only once.
We love it. That is a goat of all time, for sure.
All right. I'm going to draw. And I'm going to play a Myriad Landscape tapped.
All right. Draw for turn. Draw for my Xantcha turn. And I'm going to drop this Xantcha Swamp, and I'm going to pass that Xantcha turn.
All right, I'm going to draw this Xantcha card.
Nope.
That's Oz.
I'm going to go ahead and play a Swamp. I'm going to tap that for a Tortured Existence. This is an
Vortex.
enchantment. I can pay 1 black, choose and discard a creature card, and return a target creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
It's real good.
All right, and then I will pass the turn.
Pauper All-Star. All right. Tap, upkeep, and draw. That's a card. I think we're just gonna have to play an island, and I like making friends early. So in solidarity with Oz, that was not a Xantcha card. that you drew.
That
So
is
I'm
true.
going to go ahead and swing at MTG Critical.
Ooh, okay. Now, I will say that just because I didn't play a Xantcha doesn't mean I didn't draw a Xantcha.
You said it was a Xantcha card, and you don't
Yeah.
have any Xantcha cards.
No,
I mean,
none
I'm
of
not
them.
running red. How much damage?
One.
1. I took it.
The
You
death of me, I'm sure.
You could be running just the single Black Pit Sleeper Agent though.
That is
I mean,
true.
it is pretty.
Ooh.
You know, this is a historic moment. This is the first damage dealt.
Yeah,
This
in
is
Showdown.
first blood,
Yeah.
yeah. And it was done by a mid-vow story. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
The highest of insults. No, it's actually really good. The set, I struggled building a deck, but the story's great.
Yeah, for sure. Anything else after that?
That's me.
All right.
All right. Untap. No upkeep. Draw. And Evolving Wilds. Tap and
Alright.
sack it
Oh,
and
wow.
pass the turn while I find a mountain.
All right, it's gonna be a draw for turn. Oh gosh, and a swamp for turn, and tapping those swamps to play this thematic compass. I'm gonna thematic compass. It says I can pay 3 and tap it to search my library for basic land, and then reveal it, put it into my hand, then shuffle my library. But at the beginning of my end step, if I control 7 or more lands, I can transform it into a card later.
All
And I'll
right.
pass.
Boom. Bam. God, I would give anything to have an island right now. That's all I got. Pastor?
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. That is not a land. One of the cool, intricate things of Magic the Gathering is you are supposed to have lands to play cards. I
are.
can do this though. I'll tap those two, and I'm gonna play Heartflame Duelist as a creature.
Nice.
Instant and sorcery spells I control have lifelink. It is a 3/1.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. I am just gonna spread the goat love around, and we're just gonna go ahead and come at Oz this time.
For 1 goat
Because-
damage.
1 goat damage. You take 1 goat.
All right. 1 goat damage has been taken.
My turn.
Spreading the goat love is gross.
No,
Only if you interpret it in a very specific way.
Untap. Draw.
Valid.
Plains. I am going to just keep accumulating lands, sack this myriad landscape for 2 forests, and pass.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Oh, cool. I'll play a mountain for turn. And then I think we're popping her out. Turn 3 on curve. Xantcha. Now, I'm going to say that because Derek has...
It's like ramped.
No, because you have no creatures and because you have no other cards, I'm going to give you the Xantcha.
Oh, thanks. So now I'll have a creature.
You do have a creature.
Boom. There's a Xantcha on your board.
Yeah, okay.
And
This is
I'm
fine.
very,
Everything's
and I'm very sorry that I didn't mail you guys a copy of Xantcha so you can have it, because I did not think that far ahead.
It's okay. I'll pay the editor to put one on there.
Okay, good.
I own one, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, why wouldn't I? Oh, nope, that's good. You have a 5/5 Xantcha on your board, and that's it for me.
Bam. Xantcha.
X.
All right.
Now, let me. I'm sorry. Let me read the rest of the text.
Yeah.
Xantcha Sleeper Agent is a 5/5. Enters the battlefield under the choice of an opponent of my under the control of an opponent of my choice. I chose Derek. Xantcha attacks each combat if able, and can't attack me or planeswalkers I control. And anyone can pay 3 mana, any color. And Xantcha's controller, that's Derek, loses 2 life, and you draw a card.
Oh, interesting. All right. I'm going to play an island. We officially have Esper. And I will go ahead and tap Esper to cast Silas Wren, Seeker Adept, famed member of the Seekers of Karmat. This is a 2/2 with Death Touch. Whenever Silas Wren deals combat damage to a player, I choose an artifact card in my graveyard, and I can cast that card this turn.
This is a smug son of a bitch.
He is a smug son of a bitch. But if you were a member of the Seekers of Karma, you would also be a smug son of a bitch. But that's all I got. So I will pass the turn.
All right. So we will untap. We'll upkeep.
Hey Derek, don't swing the Xantcha at James.
Oh.
Because I'll kill it.
Yeah, that'd be a real shame.
Oh no, that means there's only one other place it can go.
To the goat.
No! I love that guy. I only got one more. Hey, you know what's really cool about this game, Magic? It usually requires lands in order to play the cards that are in it.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's so interesting. The other day I was reading an article written by Rachel Weeks that says you should be running 38 to 40 lands minimum.
You know, it's so
weird.
crazy. The other week
That's
I
insane.
wasn't reading because I don't do a lot of homework these days.
Did you just suggest that you have another goat in there?
Yeah.
You said you only have one more. So you have
I have two goats. Have you ever read the story?
No,
Old
I have to
Stick
catch up
Fingers
on
has two pet goats.
There are two goats.
Okay. This is actually a relevant plot point.
Yes.
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 Okay.
I'm actually really proud of the goat inclusions that I found them in my colors, so
Nice.
I'm really happy it was my turn one play.
Oh,
and
that
probably the only play I make for the rest of the game.
That is something interesting to think about for, I guess, for the audience or whatever, that we're all playing these stories, but none of them have seen the other interviews yet. So that's, yeah. Okay.
That's true. All right. I think I'm just gonna hold back. I don't mean any harm.
Oh, you don't want to keep spreading that goat love?
No, you know what? I've decided I really love the goat.
Oh, okay.
Keep him around.
Sorry, Derek, you don't get to love the goat.
He's got a 5/5. I don't think you get to love the goat regardless.
I fed baby goats today, but that has nothing to do with this. It's Texas. I don't know.
But still
All
incredible.
right, but you're passing?
Yes.
Okay. Untap all the things. Draw. Okay, I am swimming in lands. I am sorry for those of you who are not.
I'm also neck deep in Mama.
Yeah. Do I want to do something with this Xantcha first? So, I'm not sure that I want to keep controlling his Xantcha over here.
What?
That's really to my advantage. But it's also just so cool that, you know what? I'm not going to kill it with the Death Toucher this turn. I am going to swing it at Jason this turn.
All right.
So, goat love or no goat love?
I'm gonna have to betray the goat, man.
Wow.
I know. You know, easy come, easy goat. You know what they say.
All right, fair enough. Now, of course, well, if you get that third mana, you can activate that and hurt me and draw a card, but
Absolutely. Just you wait.
That's the plan. Decisions. You know what? I'm going to keep ramping. I'm going to cultivate.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, just to taunt everyone else.
You have more lands on board than two of us combined.
Yep. That's all I'm doing, though, so I'm going to pass while I seek those out.
All right, untap. We keep draw. Ooh. Play a mountain.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Well, I can't do everything I wanted to. I'll just play this quiet little enchantment that has a story beat with it, because throughout the book, Xantcha's phrase is "waste not, want not." That is imbued upon her by her Newt Phyrexian, thought priest?
Yeah.
Teacher priest. And I'll play this little enchantment called Waste Not.
Now, what does Waste Not do?
Waste Not has a bunch of text on it, and if you were an intrepid viewer of MTG Critical, you would see it in the side third, right? But for everyone else, I will say, whenever an opponent discards a creature card, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. That's the first thing. Whenever an opponent discards a land card, add black to my mana pool. And whenever an opponent discards a non-creature, non-land card, I draw a card.
All right.
And I will pass turn.
What are the chances any of us ever have to discard a card, though, right?
Yeah, I don't have any of that in my deck.
All right, we drew per turn. We're going to play this Swamp. Can't quite cast Shower Room yet. But what we can do is...
Say it like an ent.
Shower Room.
Yeah, there you go.
We're going to pay 2 for an Arcane Signet.
Seems good.
Then we're going to pay...
I guess.
I'm sorry?
I guess.
We're going to pay 2. Tezzeret himself once said, Ethereum is limited, but innovation is not. The Thopter Foundry. This is an artifact. I pay 1, I can sacrifice a non-token artifact, and put a 1/1 blue Thopter token creature into play, and I gain a life. So that is pretty neat.
Oh, Thopter Factory?
Yeah, Thopter Factory. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn Silas sideways. Your direction, Derek.
All right, that's the 2/2 Death Toucher?
Yep.
All right, I will take 2.
Okay.
Do you mean Thopter Foundry?
What did I say?
Got it. Nope. Thopter Foundry. That's it. Cool,
Does
cool, cool,
Thopter
cool.
Foundry do the things that I said?
Yes.
Then I said Thopter Foundry.
Hell yeah, dude.
Pass the turn.
All right. No whammies. Whammy.
Some whammies. A couple
Hey,
of whammies.
You know, it'd be really cool.
Perhaps
Oh, no.
perhaps
Red
Jason
man,
should search for a land card.
That'd be cool.
Tutor up a land card.
No.
James has the power.
No.
Okay.
We're going to play
Alright,
2 games.
but- yeah, it's fine.
Oh, shit.
I'm not
Oh, we
worried.
are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I told everybody that.
I forgot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no.
Untap all the lands and the Xantcha.
No
Xantcha or
discord.
Xantcha? How are we saying that?
No, I have 7.
Xantcha.
Xantcha.
Zone
Yeah,
control.
but Oz also says mana, so...
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Well, I'm kind of disturbed that there's no Death Toucher over there to block this now, but I'm coming at MTG critical with Xantcha.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you? Cool. I'm going to tap this Arcane Signet. I'm going to cast Dispatch. And because I own more than 3 artifacts instead of just tapping Xantcha, I will exile Xantcha.
Exile Xantcha.
All right.
Hey, that's BS.
All right.
Just keeping myself
Post-combat.
alive.
I'm going to play a Valgavoth's Lair and make it green. And let's do 2 things that cost 3 mana each. One of them is a disguised creature.
Ooh.
And the other one is my commander, Marath, Will of the Wild, who, because I am casting for 3 mana, will come in with, gotta find my proper dice here, 3. Its casting cost, 1/1 counters. And at any time, I can pay X mana and remove X counters. They must be the 1/1 counters, not just any counters on them. 2, choose 1. Put X 1/1 counters on another target creature. Well, actually, it can be on this target creature, so I guess you could do shenanigans there. But also, second option, Marath deals X damage to any target, and third option, create an XX green elemental creature token.
All right. Making beasties.
Sweet.
Yes.
No, making elementals.
And pests.
Yeah, but for the purpose of their deck,
No.
they're beasties.
Okay. Untap upkeep, draw Xantcha in the yard. Back in command zone.
You didn't want to leave her in exile? Them in exile?
No, that's okay. I am going, instead of doing the ha-cha-cha, let's do it. Let's do this right here and see if I get there anyway. I'm tapping 4 mana, 3 swamps, mountain. And I'm going to play another story beat card. Ill-gotten gains. Remember when you said you didn't know if you should be discarding or not?
Yeah.
We're going to discard.
Oh, okay. How many?
Each player discards his or her hand,
No.
Oh,
then returns up to 3 cards from his or her graveyard to his or her hand.
Tough.
Okay, so I discarded
That's the
2
whole thing.
cards, and then I drew 3.
Because of Waste Not, I get to know exactly what those are.
Oh, a land and an instant.
Land and an instant, which means I draw a card and make 2 black mana.
Yeah, you're gonna have to track those for sure.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
yikes, Jason.
Draw
Yeah, so
one
you get-
card, make
you
2
got-
black mana.
From me, you get
Yeah.
4 creatures.
4 creatures.
Oh, that Hullbreaker horror.
That's 4 zombies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And 3 instants and sorceries.
3 instant sorcery. That's 3 more card draw for me. Derek, my friend.
You got 4 lands. So what? 8
Oh!
more mana?
Yep.
An Enduring Vitality, so a creature.
Enduring Vitality for.
Wait, does it count twice because of the things that Waste Not counts?
No.
Because it's an enchantment creature.
Oh, no.
And a sorcery.
And a sorcery, so that's another card draw. All right. I'm so
Value.
sorry. For mine don't count, but I am discarding a Beholder's Disintegration Ray, a Rogue's Passage, Crystal Chimes, and a Medicine Bag.
All right. And then you get to. So then we get to each pull 3 out of that. Pull 3 cards out of your graveyard.
From your graveyard, yeah.
Yes. Then you get 3 cards back.
It didn't have to be the one you discarded, just any 3.
Blue.
Correct. Yeah.
And that's public information, right? Because
Mhm.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
I'm
full-
taking these 3.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Bring it
picking Rogue's Passage, Medicine Bag, and the Beholder's Disintegration Ray.
Bring it back. Possessed Goat, Electrostatic Field, and Keswick Flame Breather.
The
Okay.
goat. Yeah.
I can play it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get 1 red mana and it's over.
Yeah.
And it's a fan favorite.
James, which card are you getting?
Oh, I got. I pulled a swamp, Lost in the Labyrinth, and a dispatch out of my graveyard.
Wonderful. And resolving for resolving all the Waste Not stuff. I don't have a zombie on hand. I'm so sorry. But I do have
This guy.
Eldrazi Scion. So this is 5/2 zombies. I get 8. I get 10 black mana. And draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Value.
Value. All right, guys.
And
This is
I
great.
have
This is
so
great
much-
time.
So much black mana to buy
So
all
much
that
black
stuff
mana to
with.
spend. Yes. Part of that black mana is going to be just because and for funsies and because and for funsies. I'm going to use 4 of it.
Okay.
And a red source, my mountain I left it floating, to give our beloved Jason my Xantcha.
Oh.
Hey!
You have a
There you go,
creature.
bud.
I got a Xantcha.
And let's see, I have 6 floating black left. And my gosh. I'll use 3 of it for a medicine bag. That is one of my favorite cards ever. It's 3 mana for an artifact that has a 1 and tap. Choose and discard a card, regenerate target creature. And it's a Tony DiGiulizzi art, who did most of the art for D&D's Planescape, which is my favorite setting. And I have 3 floating black mana left. I'm sorry it's taking a little bit of time, but I'm just going to 1, 2. I'm going to activate Xantcha once with that last mana. I'm so sorry I gave you Xantcha, and then I hit you with her. But
That's what you do.
I'm going to have you lose 2 life, Jason, and I draw a card.
That is fair. That is fair. It is commander damage, though. Are you okay with that?
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, it takes 5 hits from her, you know.
I mean, you're
It
right.
takes. Yeah.
It only takes
Use
5
your
hits.
problem.
It only takes 5 hits.
So yeah, I'm gonna send it your way because you volunteered.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
All right.
All right. Then I believe we are going to pass that turn.
All right. A dip. Starting with 7 mana. Draw. All right. Command tower is going to be land per turn. And the Duskworn Command Tower, because,
Beautiful.
style.
Because flavor above all else.
Yes. All right. How many zombies you got over there?
I have
Oz?
5 2/2 zombies.
And that's all of your creatures, right?
That's all of them.
All right. I'm going to swing at Oz with this disguised critter.
I will go to block it with one of my. Actually, I'll go to block it with 2 of my 2/2 zombies.
All right. Then I'm going to. I'll spend 1 of each color to sacrifice Marath, spend all of these counters, move them over here, so it's a 5/5.
Oh my gosh!
And back to command zone.
Drama.
Yeah. So that's that. I think post combat. So you're down to 3 zombies, right?
I'm down to 3 zombies.
Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play a room. I'm gonna play Staff Room. This half says whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, turn that creature face up or put a 1/1 counter on it.
Oh, cool.
I'm really glad you blocked, because otherwise I'd feel really bad playing that post combat. And if I recall correctly, yeah, disguise can be flipped up at any time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep with my zombies and my stuff. I'll draw for turn. I will play a. A Maze of Ith for turn. That is a land that says tap, untap, target attacking creature, prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to and dealt by that creature this turn. I can do some combat shenanigans. Okay. Hey, it only takes 5 hits for Xantcha to knock someone out of the game. I can up that. I'm gonna tap 1 and tap 2 and play Spectacular Showdown. That is a card that says put a double strike counter on target creature. I choose a target Xantcha, and then go to each creature that had a double strike counter on it. Put on it this way. So it's just Xantcha.
Okay.
I could overload it for 7, but I don't have the red mana for that. Amazing. And then, my lords, my ladies,
Medieval babies.
medieval ladies. Past turn. I think I'm rightly set up here. This is great.
Yeah, for sure. Hey,
Good.
at your end step, I'm gonna go ahead and tap this Arcane Signet and play this card that no one has ever seen before in this game, and I'm gonna dispatch Xantcha again.
What does that do again?
Normally it would just tap target creature, but because I have 3 artifacts or more, it exiles the creature instead.
Oh my god. Jason, do you have a response to that? No, wait, hold on. Jason, do you have a response?
Oh yeah,
No.
priority. All right, Derek, pass priority to you.
In response, I'm going to undisguise this creature and fetch a land.
Incredible.
Okay. What's the creature?
Nervous Gardener. When it undisguises, search for a land card with the basic land type, reveal it, and put it in my hand.
All right.
That's
and then
that's
priority passes to you, boss.
I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play a great card called Untimely Malfunction.
Ooh.
I'm going to change the target of target spell with or ability with a single target.
Hey, yikes.
Don't kill my gardener.
Hey. So actually,
be rude.
yikes.
So tap target creature. The Metalcraft still goes through because I'm just changing the target.
Yeah.
Correct.
Let's get rid of Silas.
Ooh. That's
I'm trying to get rid of Oh, wait.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll continue with the passing of my turn.
Yeah. I guess I'll continue with my turn, as it were. Draw. Play planes. 1, 2, 3, 5. Alright, we've got 6 mana, an arcane signet, and some shenanigans to pull.
You could activate Xantcha twice. If you wanted.
I'm gonna activate Xantcha once.
I did not think you would do it. I'm sorry, Jason.
I want to draw.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I do need to draw a card.
I will take 2.
That did not help
I will
me.
lose 2, rather.
Yeah, that's right.
Rules are important.
I think I have to. Well, yeah. I'm gonna pay 1 black, activating Tortured Existence. I'm gonna discard this Aethersworn Adjudicator to put Silas back into my hand. And then I'll go ahead and pay Esper with the Arcane Signet, and I will cast a Silas Wren.
Seems pretty good.
Seems
Good
pretty
shot.
decent. Seems pretty decent. And then I'll go ahead and swing 5/5 Sharoom in the air at you, Oz.
Hey, I deserve that.
Well, I can't get
agree.
through the zombies on the ground, so.
Sure. I'm gonna Maze of If your Sharoom.
Okay.
Just untap it and the
Yep,
deal's no
it's out of
combat.
combat. Pass turn though.
All right. So as I untap Xantcha, I have a question about Xantcha. Because I've always thought this card was super cool, but I've never read the story. Her creature type is Phyrexian minion. Is she Phyrexian, or is she aligned with the Phyrexians?
She is a Phyrexian newt. She is
Okay.
a Xantcha comes from the name of the soot she would sleep in. The soot's actually like all the other newts would sleep in. So she is she came out fully formed out of the vats, out of the Phyrexian processors, looking like that.
Dope.
Just like a praetor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I go ahead and draw my
Possibly because of her, she being the only Xantcha with free will that Gix used Mishra's own flesh and blood to make her.
Yeah.
Possibly.
That's super cool. Anyway, Derek.
Oh
Cool story, bro, Derek.
Thank you for
Is that
teaching
coming
me
to me?
about Xantcha. Yeah, you're taking 10.
Oh
Yeah, I
God! No! Send it a critical now. Oh, it's okay. Amazing.
Wait.
Oof.
Nah, I already said it.
That's fine.
Just, you know,
Anyway, go ahead.
I mean, all right. Untap my beefy gardener. Draw. Okay.
Untap my beefy gardener is probably exactly what like a ton of middle-aged white women across the country think pretty regularly.
Yeah.
What's
Sam
the
Wise's,
doesn't mean though? But anyway,
Sam Wise's
Um,
everyday life.
Yeah.
all right. Plains is land for turn. I'm not gonna actually make decisions. All right. Xantcha has double strike now.
Yeah. I tried to deal with it.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that. 1, 2. Yeah, I better do it this way. I will go ahead and recast Marath. Now coming out as a 5/5 because commander tax and the number of counters is equal to the amount of mana you spend.
Very
I
nice.
think this was originally a like Commander 2013 or 2017 card. Is one of the Commander precon decks that it is from. That is being a 4. What is the cost to activate Xantcha? Is it 3?
3.
3.
Okay. In that case, I will pass with 4 up.
All right.
I'll untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Oh, okay. Let's play a. I kind of want to clear the way a little bit for Xantcha on MTG Critical side.
Yep.
I'll play Rogue's Passage,
I've never considered whether you can use that
Yeah.
on someone else's
Oh,
creature.
yeah.
I take it does not have a restriction about one of your creatures.
Mm-mm.
Creature you own.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Well, I wouldn't have much else to do.
Yeah.
Um,
You guys probably just want to pass
Besides-
your turn, I guess.
I guess. Oh gosh, hold on. Let's actually tap 1, and I'm gonna play before combat. I'm gonna play Brand, and that is an Urza Saga card with Urza on it. It says, by this glyph, I affirm your role, Urza to Karn, using Xantcha's own Heartstone to make the Golem. It says, gain control of all permanents I own.
Huh.
And that Xantcha is going to come right back to me.
Ooh, okay.
That's a nice story beat there.
She's gonna miss her goat, dude.
She is going to miss her goat. I'm going to tap 4 to make Xantcha unblockable, swinging at James.
But
Ooh.
it
Ooh.
has haste?
It never left the battlefield.
Yeah, but it didn't start turn under Oz's control.
Oh, is that how that works? Oh, I should.
Shouldn't it?
Okay. I should have played it on yours.
No. You're good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it has existed. It existed during his upkeep, and it never left the board.
I thought the rule was a thing must have been under your control since the beginning of the turn to not have summoning sickness.
Oh, I.
Well, that
You
can't
know
be,
what? It's
that
not coming to
can't,
me. What do I care?
that can't be the case, right? Because if I gain control of your creature, I can attack. Like
That's
and
why
it-
all red effects that do that
Mhm.
have haste on them,
Oh,
and none of
that's
the
true.
blue ones do.
Oh.
Oh, I've never considered that.
Oh, so like if you gain control of it, they gain haste, like insurrection and all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? That's a misplay on my part. I just have a Xantcha now. Well, let me give Xantcha back, if that's all right.
All right, run it back. All right,
Run it
you
back.
still have a Xantcha.
You still have a Xantcha. I'm glad you didn't rip her up.
No, that's when she gets exiled.
Right.
I tried.
Okay. Hey, no, I should have played that on an instep. That makes more sense. That's why it's an instant, I bet. Sorcery speed. Yeah, actually, James, you know what? After I play that Rogue's Passage, pass turn.
Okay. All right. Noted. All right. I really wish that you didn't still have the Xantcha, because I think I have to draw a card.
Well, that's okay.
All right. My land for the turn will be this Arcane Sanctum. Just a beautiful, almost temple or reliquary that exists in the skies above Esper. Let me. Man, I really don't wanna. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3 to activate Xantcha. Draw a card. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and pay. Yeah. I'll pay 3. Tap out for a Commander Sphere. And then I will go ahead and tap this Arcane Signet for a blue to cast Sphinx's Herald. This is a 1/1 artifact creature Vadrik Wizard. Pay 2 and a blue and tap it to sacrifice a white creature, a blue creature, and a black creature. I can search my library for a card named Sphinx Sovereign and put it into play, and then shuffle your library.
That's really cool.
It is.
No, that's cool.
In doing a lot of research about Esper and Tezzeret and his dealings with the Seekers of Karmat, I learned that a lot of the Sphinxes that I really love are all from Esper. So, all right, let's see. Bup. I got 1 card in hand. Let's go to combat. I will swing a 2/2 Death Toucher at you, Jason.
Okay.
And I'll swing a 5/5 in the air at you, Oz.
Okay. I am. Any blocks? Any blocks, Jason?
No blocks. I'll take the 2.
All right.
Damn, I was trying
Since
to kill Xantcha.
Since I did it one,
got
since I did it
Double
one
strike.
time, I won't do it the other time. I will take 5.
Oh, okay.
Double strike.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm not complaining.
I know. I'm not either. And then I might have missed it. Did you activate Xantcha earlier in the turn?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I just need to make sure I take that damage too.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, my bad.
And that is all I got, Pastor.
All right, it's me, Mario. Oh. So, combat. Let's go ahead and we're just gonna go ahead and send Xantcha towards James. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. I think. It's on the ground.
Before blocks, I would like to do something. If that's all right.
Okay.
I'll tap.
Oh, are we just rogues
3,
passaging?
4. Yeah, rogue passage.
Got it. Okay, so I'm just taking the 10.
This is wild.
That's tough.
Boom. Done.
And then I will
Play a third land.
tap these 2
Oh.
Hell yeah!
and pass the turn.
Oh
Yikes.
no!
Didn't even want to keep up an illusion.
In step, I'm gonna activate Xantcha. Whee! All right, on to untap.
Jason, you've done the most damage in this whole game.
I'm actually quite proud of that. I'm okay with it.
Raw for
Hell yeah.
turn. Well. All right. You know, just on principle, I am gonna cast a beastie.
Yay.
It's a patchwork beastie. Delirium can't attack or block unless there are 4 more card types
Do
in
you
my
have
graveyard.
Derek, do you have Delirium?
I do not.
Oh,
I have
okay.
a bunch of lands and a sorcery.
What about
no.
City's Blessing?
For sure,
Yes.
for sure.
Very
Okay.
yes.
Very yes.
Not Threshold either, though. A standing land, one
Oh,
away.
wow, okay.
Yeah.
Not even
We'll,
Threshold.
we'll see what we can do about that. This will also let me mill a card at the beginning of each turn. But other than that, it's just a 3/3 beastie.
All
Oh, it
right.
helps
You
you.
know,
It
it's
even
just-
helps you get delirium.
Conceptually cool.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's just do a Xantcha activation.
Oh,
what
yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
What happened was I got a land.
Uh-huh.
It's. Oh wait, did I already play land for turn? I do not think I did. No. Okay.
Not that I remember now.
All the lands.
I was told by a competitive player that if your opponent ever asks if they played a land, the answer is always yes.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
That's why you don't.
I'm used to Arena tracking this for me. Let's see. I could attack. Oh, I could attack Oz. Oz has what? 3 zombies? 2
3 zombies.
3 zombies on the ground.
Swing with this Gardener.
Buff Gardner.
Like you that gardener.
5/5 Gardener.
Amazing if that
Oh
gardener.
man. That's
I'm
lame.
sorry. I'm
That's
sorry.
fair.
It's Rakdos Pillow Fort over here. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I bet untaps. Correct.
Yeah, it untaps.
Then let's just create a survivor, because that's what this deck is all about, is survivors. I'm going to make a Defiant Survivor. So if I can manage to end, or in my combat phase, get to my main phase with this tapped, I will get to manifest.
All right.
Sweet.
And with 2 mana up, I will pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep and draw. Oh my god. I want something other than lands, my guy.
Send those my way.
Yeah.
I wish, my guy. This is.
If we could activate Xantcha for your benefit, you
Right.
know?
Yeah, that'd be
Absolutely
so
would,
You know,
yeah.
and what's funny is I could, if I had one more.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
No. Okay. Shoot.
All dressed up and know where to go.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna activate Xantcha once. Oh, there we go. No, but now I don't have enough mana to play it. Okay. Rogue's Passage is right out, but we are going to 1, 2, 3. Use this Rogue's Passage to play Beholder's Disintegration Ray. As an additional cost, this is also called Fire Covenant. But Fire Covenant is super expensive, but I proxied this anyway, so it doesn't matter. As an additional cast, has an additional cost to cast the spell. I pay X life, and it deals X damage divided as I choose among any number of target creatures. I'm going to pay, I say, 5, 10, 17. 17 life.
What?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Down to
13,
17.
14, 15, 16. Oh, hey, thanks. I'm going to choose to Fire Ray the 5/5 Beastie, not Marath, and Sharoom and the Death Toucher.
I don't have a 5/5 beastie. That's not. Is it a 3/3 beastie?
Oh, I'm sorry. The one that swung at me.
The Beefy Gardener.
Beefy
Beefy
Gardener.
Gardener. Yes. Very good.
Thank you.
So you're killing Sharoom and Silas?
Yes.
That blows.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. In response, I'll go ahead and pay 1 with the Commander's Sphere to sacrifice Silas to the Thopter Foundry. I'll gain a life, and I'll make a second blue flying Thopter.
Perfect.
And then Sharoom will also die.
All right, and then it's gonna be all 3 Eldrazi at James. I mean, all 3 zombies at James. 2 zombies at James. That's stupid. 2 zombies at James.
2 zombies at me.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take 4.
Okay. Pass turn.
Okay.
I have 1 untapped zombie.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
We drawn at this beach.
We draw. All right. People know about famous locations on Esper like Vectis and whatnot, but a lot of people don't know that below the ground are the slums of Tide Hollow, where Tezzeret was born and raised. And this is just one of the many Strixes that live down there. This is the Tide Hollow Strix, 2/1, Flying Death Touch. The Scullers beneath Esper keep Strixes as trained pets and set them on the loose when a fare refuses to pay. Then, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and pay for that first. Bam.
That makes sense.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll recast Sharoom.
Ooh.
Bam. When Sharoom enters, I will put Silas. Actually, I will put Aethersworn Adjudicator onto the battlefield. This is a 4/4 flyer.
Whoa.
I can pay 1 and Orzhov to tap and destroy target creature or enchantment. I can pay 2 and a blue to untap Aethersworn Adjudicator.
Hey, that's an artifact.
It is an artifact.
Hey, all I really wanted to do was get you another Sharoom ETB. So.
Oh, yeah. No. I super appreciate it, which is why I'm going to swing both of these flying Thopters at Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
All right.
Hey, it doesn't hurt any more than a Xantcha activation. So
Oh my god, it does. That's right.
fine. Nothing I'm not used to, you know?
I guess we just all assume that you've drawn so many cards, Jason, that you must have amazing power in your hand So
you
once you
don't
get some
even
mana-
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't even know. No. Yeah. That's all I got. I passed the turn.
Cool. Yeah, this deck is super powerful because I had to try and stick to mid-vow as much as I could.
Yeah.
All right, there's the untap. Here's the draw. So I like to think of this deck as being really flavorful because the town of Lambholt does not have a lot of resources.
Wow.
They're just very subsistence farming. They
Yeah.
kind of just take care of themselves, and sometimes, some seasons, they just can't use the land the way they need to. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, I'm gonna go to combat.
Yeah. Lamholt doesn't have a huge export, industry.
No, absolutely not. The only good thing to ever come out of Lambholt is probably Vadrik. So, and he didn't even come from there. His husband did. But
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and send Xantcha towards our intrepid host.
Oh, Derek, I am so sorry that they would swing Xantcha at you again.
I know that's
That's
so
crazy.
Oh.
Insane.
I don't. Okay, but to be fair, there is not a Rogue's Passage.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
And also, it could get made
I'm gonna block with this 1/1 Sphinx's Herald.
Yeah, fair.
But Oz, you don't want to activate Maze of Ith there?
To just untap him.
To just get Xantcha out of fights, because she's a girl. You don't want to see her neighbor.
She's a girl.
No.
Okay.
But you know what? What did you do to block it with, James?
I blocked it with a 1/1 Sphinx's Herald.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you, my liege. Thank you, my liege.
Then I pass unto you.
All right.
Okay. Untap. I feel real guilty untapping this stack of lands.
You
I
should.
actually have an upkeep action. Mill a card. Mill a Selfless Spirit. That kind of makes me sad.
Oh no.
I
And
think
draw.
what's insane is that both of you are running 35 lands.
Yeah.
That's
Even
the
when I
crazy
run
part.
35 land, I'm still running at least 15 pieces of ramp also.
True.
Yeah. But still,
See, I choose to play with the Arena Shuffler, so
Oh, right, yeah.
sometimes I have issues.
All right.
We met a Pro Tour player in Chicago, right? That won his place in the Pro Tour by playing Arena so well that he had to do 6 months of paper practice because he was so used to the machine remembering his triggers for him.
Oh, that's so funny.
All right. Let's go to combat and swing these two at Oz.
What?
5/5, 3/2.
3/2. I will put a zombie in front of the 3/2, and I will Maze of Ith the Marath.
All right. Then I will move one counter from Marath onto this critter, so it will
Perfect.
live. And
I'm down to 2 zombies. Ooh.
then at my post-combat main, I'll manifest because it
Kill
gets
it.
alive. I did the thing. I let someone survive.
You let
Yay!
someone survive.
Manifest.
The
You don't see
BC
what
did its
these are.
job.
Yay.
All right. So this is my manifest. Okay. One, two.
This is going great, guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Enduring Vitality. This is the enchantment creature from Duskmourn, which, if it dies, it comes back, just not as a creature.
Yeah.
And this one is a 3/3 Vigilance that gives all my creatures tap to add 1 mana of any color.
Just rubbing it in Jason's face.
Is really good.
This is
Oh,
Midnight didn't have mana.
Derek, before we continue,
Yeah.
did we need to pause so you could do the put
Yeah,
Katie in
yeah,
bed or
yeah.
whatever?
yes, parenting things.
Yeah.
Let me finish this.
Yeah,
turn,
yeah.
and then
Finish
let
your
me
turn
do
and then
that.
we'll go.
7 mana left. I swear I'm not trying. Let me go ahead and just I guess I'll keep that available and unlock the other side of this. When I unlock this, I manifest again. This one will get 2/1/1 counters and a trample counter.
Manifesting the dread.
Yeah. All right. So, Smell Fear is going in the bin. Good
Okay.
flavorful card for this set, or for this deck rather. It's not in the same hunting spirit, more in the Smell Fear and Protect them, but it's that's why it's here. All right. 2 manifested things. I have 2 mana untapped to do minor Marath shenanigans, and I will pass.
All right.
I have drawn my turn. I have upkept, and I have untapped. I'm going to tap. Well, I'm going to play a swamp rather. I'm tap 2 mana for a card that all of us love, and that I'm going to give to Xantcha because Xantcha is incredible. Phyresis.
Can I get rid effect?
Yes, sir, it does.
That's good. Good card.
Can you read that card?
Yes. Enchant creature is a 1 in the black enchantment aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has infect. Deals damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1 counters, and to players in the form of poison counters. Wither. Not
And
wither.
you need 10 poison counters to
Yeah.
die.
Yes.
Xantcha hits for
5 twice.
which is how many?
10.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Interesting.
That goes
Oh,
in the
no.
graveyard. And
Here's the only beautiful part. The beautiful part about this, right, Jason, is that it'll have to get down to just you and Oz, and then you can swing at Oz.
It's true.
Xantcha's worded differently, though. It's not like just actual goat. It just says you literally cannot attack the owner.
Actually,
Oh, really?
It does. Yeah.
So it's
Can't
it's
attack its owner or planeswalkers.
Things are
its
looking
owner
pretty grim.
controls.
I'm gonna pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Seven's a good number.
Yeah, 7's pretty good.
Can't count that high.
When you said Vadrik has a husband, is Rem his husband?
No, they are just kind of like frenemies.
Oh, cool.
Vadrik's husband is his name is mentioned. I can't remember off the top of my head. He doesn't have a card or anything.
Okay.
But yeah, he's from Lambhold, and he just kind of like talks about his old hometown. And then when Vadrik found out that Lambhold needed some help, he was like, "Well, this will impress my husband."
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna move straight to combat.
Okay.
Gasp.
Derek, do you have any flyers?
Nope.
Okay. Derek, I'll swing at you with a 5/5 in the air. And Oz, I'll swing at you with 2 1/1s in the air.
Okay.
And Jason, I'll swing at you with a 2/1 in the air.
That was kind. No blocks.
No bucks.
Same.
Okay. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Y'all betting, man?
Is it gonna happen?
Let's go.
Let's go!
This guy.
Yes. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
now lightning heal us to death.
All right, you ready for this shit?
Yeah.
I don't think you're ready for this. Boom. Frantic scapegoat. I got both my goats out,
Let's
baby!
Oh, goats!
Goats.
Goats!
Editor, put in like a big goat celebration there. Thank you.
Go to ward.
Give me the Jeb gif of him like this,
Yeah.
but then put a goat. Anyway, yeah, so I've got 2 goats. Frantic Scapegoat, haste. When Frantic Scapegoat enters the battlefield, suspected, which means it has menace and it can't block. Whenever one or more creatures enter the battlefield under my control, if Frantic Scapegoat is suspected, I may suspect one of the other creatures. If I do, Frantic Scapegoat is no longer suspected.
Beautiful.
Anyway, yes, we got some goatee boys chilling, and Xantcha's got to do some attacking.
Yeah.
Now,
I have a thing I want to do, and I want to do it for the rules because this is freaking sick. It's freaking sick.
okay.
I'm tapping 4. I'm going to Rogue's Passage, the goat.
The goat.
Which
Hell
one? You have 2 to choose.
The frantic one, of course.
Okay. Okay.
Incredible.
Okay. That prolongs this game by at least a turn. Okay. I'm going to send the goat at Oz.
That's fair.
I'm
welcome
going
the
to
goat.
send. Okay. Xantcha can be blocked.
Xantcha can't be blocked.
We have creatures on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
We have a 10/10. Okay, here's the thing. Can anyone kill a 5/5 double strike with their blocks?
Yes.
I cannot
Because-
kill it with my blocks.
Okay, because I am willing to send it at you to remove the infect.
Oh crap! Oh, that won't do it though. Because yeah, I can't do that then. I forgot about
Okay.
infect because that'll put the 1/1 counters on.
It will.
Yep. Oh
Okay.
man. Oh.
I do have another effect before
Okay.
blocks though. Before attacks.
Okay,
Rather before blocks. I'm going to tap a black and
Well,
play.
If you're
Well,
gonna do
hang
four
on,
blocks, I
attacks-
haven't declared attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. We were saying rules, so.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll spread the love. I'll go to Derek this time. Xantcha. Okay, now it's before blocks.
Xantcha coming at you.
Before blocks, I'm going to tap a swamp and cast Supernatural Stamina, targeting Xantcha.
Okay.
Until end of turn, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains whenever this creature dies. Return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control.
Okay. I am gonna pay 4. I'm gonna punish your ignorance.
What's that?
And I'm gonna counter that spell. You'll lose 3 life, and I'll gain 3 life.
Ouch. Very well. Blip.
Okay. I still have Xantcha coming at me.
You got a 5/5 double strike coming at you with infect, and also it's commander damage, and I think it would put you at 20.
Definitely would kill me, but it's not trample.
Correct.
Correct. No transfer.
Okay. So I can just chump this with pretty much anything.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna chump it with my Enduring Vitality.
Cool.
I'm going to remove your Enduring
Come back to
Vitality from combat.
Okay.
Oh, no. I'm going to remove Xantcha from combat, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Incredible.
This never dies then.
And then you
Yeah.
take 1 from the goat. Pause.
I took 1 from the goat.
Cool.
Wait. Yay, goat damage.
All right. All right. Anything else?
That's it. Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Mill 1. Another planes. Draw. All right, I'm going to do this on my turn since it's going to involve casting sorcery speed nonsense. I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and sack these 4 counters and just send 4 at Xantcha. So Xantcha has 4 damage marked out of 5.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This goes to the command zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Marath for the 3rd time. Comes back 5. That's a 7, 7. Just looking for another. You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't need the 7th counter because I'm going to immediately spend 1 by tapping a creature because of this ability. I'll
Yeah.
tap this one to remove the 7th counter and deal the 5th point to Xantcha.
Wonderful. Back to command, gentlemen.
Hey.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. I feel like I defended people.
You did.
I'm doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Never knew Xantcha would be the great mastermind. All right. Oz, you got 2 creatures?
I got 2
Is that
creatures.
2's mobbies.
Yep.
If I do combat damage to a player, I get 1/1s on my things. But maybe that's not so critical now that I don't have a Xantcha to block. I got flyers I need to defend against. Maybe I'd better just hold my action here. I will, yeah, I'll pass.
What? What? Drop. Ooh. No creature. Oh, I'm out of lands. All right.
I missed a trigger. Can I manifest dread for that?
Yeah.
Was tapped.
Hmm. One, 2.
I have delirium now.
Yay!
Yay!
What about threshold?
6, 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
7.
City's blessing yet, or?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, you have fully ascended. Let's go.
Hmm. Nothing in my graveyard.
What's your
for fun
speed?
purposes.
I'm afraid it is 0. Damn. Actually, do you have 0 speed if you don't have speed, or you just not have a speed?
I think
down?
you just don't have speed. Period.
Okay.
Oh no. All right.
I believe in you.
Oh yeah. I believe I'll tap 7 for Xantcha again.
All right.
And I know Derek can.
But you can just give yourself Xantcha?
No. No, I was choosing who to give it to.
Got it.
I mean, critical. You're the only one who hasn't gotten Xantcha, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? Nah, it's gonna go back to Jason.
Does she actually enter your board?
No, she enters under the control.
Got it.
Opponent, no choice. And pass.
All right. Now Xantcha doesn't have double strike anymore.
Correct.
Nope, does not have
Doesn't
infect.
have infect. Okay, cool. Do I want to do anything at your end step? No. I think I'm good. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play this swamp for turn. We're gonna go ahead and sacrifice Commander's Sphere to draw a card. Okay. And then, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cast Thirst for Knowledge. Now this has a quote from Tezzeret on it. Knowledge is the universal currency of the multiverse. It is power. It is freedom. It is possibility itself. I'm gonna draw 3 cards and then discard a card. Discard 2 unless I discard an artifact.
Very cool. Very cool.
I will discard Esper Battle Mage, which is an artifact creature. All right, we're gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing a 5/5 in the air at you, Jason, and 4 in the air total at you, Derek.
Are they 4 different 1/1s or what?
It's a 1/2/1 and 2 1/1s.
That's gonna be commander damage, right?
It will be, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap for 1 mana and send 1 damage at the Strix.
My baby. It happens. Strix dies. So you'll take 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
If only there was a place that the Strix could go where it would be safe. Like a haven of some kind.
Oh.
Like a haven, like, yeah.
Like it,
Oh, maybe they could learn magic or something while they're there.
it thirsts for knowledge.
Yeah, they do thirst for knowledge. Now, I'm going to take a page out of Tezzeret's book, okay? While things aren't looking terrible for me right now, given life total and whatnot, I am grumpy that things aren't going as well as I would like them to be going. And that's an oversimplification of the kind of cycle of hatred and disdain he goes through, but
Are you playing Oversimplify?
no. I'm going to pay 2 blue and 3 anything else to cast Time Warp.
What?
Uh-huh.
Does it resolve?
Well, I guess.
Okay, well, you're in blue.
What? Think again, pony boy.
All right, I will begin my second turn. I will untap, upkeep, draw. All right. Do I have enough to do this? 7, 8, 9. Yes, I do. Okay. Now, for the viewers at home, if you have read the Planeswalker anthology, you'll note that when Tezzeret reaches the top of the Arcane Sanctum, the codex, the Ethereum codex that the Seekers of Karmit have told him contains ultimate power and whatnot, is actually full of nothing. It's empty, it's bullshit, but in doing so, Tezzeret...
Is this
1,
some
2,
kind
3,
of
4,
commentary on
5,
Warhammer?
6, 7. Yeah, kind of.
Spoilers.
But in doing so, Tezzeret has his brilliant ultimatum. I'm gonna remove the top 5 cards of my library from the game. An opponent is gonna separate them into 2 piles, and I can play any number of cards from one of those piles without paying their mana costs.
Sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jason.
Oh no.
Island.
Do you see this guy, Jason? He
He
takes
says
an
island
extra
while he
turn.
puts the planes on the screen.
He takes an extra turn, and then he makes you.
It is a plains.
No.
Let him cast cards for free.
Yeah. Plains. Swords to Plowshares. Courier's Capsule. And Ethereum Sculptor.
Huh. That's actually not that like scary of a stack.
It's not.
No.
So,
Now, notably, you can put 0 cards in one pile.
Oh, I know.
Okay, cool.
yeah, no, for sure. Why would I do that?
Shits and gigs. I don't know.
You know what? You're right. 5 and 0.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
That's all the convincing I needed. I have
Okay.
my goats. I'm happy.
Everyone liked
Perfect. Now, I haven't played a land for turn, so I'll go ahead and play that. Notably, this other land just remains exiled because I can't play it. I'll go ahead and play this Ethereum Sculptor, which is a 1/2, makes artifacts cost 1 less. I'll play this Courier's Capsule, which is an artifact that I pay 1 in a blue, tap it, and sack it to draw 2 cards. And I'll go ahead and Swords to Plowshares. Xantcha.
Son of a. Wait, is it destroy? Is
It's
that
exile.
destroy? Exile.
But,
Okay, does it
oh,
say it's
luckily,
controller
the
or
controller is going to gain the
Okay.
life.
Ah!
You know what? No. Tap. I'll brand. I'll brand at that point.
What does that do?
I'll gain control of it, and then you can sold the Swords of Plowshares, and I'll gain the life. Get out of here.
I
You know,
deserve that.
Hold
I
on. Once,
deserve that for my.
It's the
Pile
same. It
shenanigans.
doesn't
Is
leave the
there-
battlefield, so it's the same Xantcha.
okay, once that resolves, but before the brand resolves, I'm going to activate Xantcha.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, so okay, so wait,
So
so then
I'll-
Jason will lose to 2 life. Is that right?
No. I'm
No,
letting
no.
that resolve first.
Oh, got
Yeah.
it.
Brand resolves.
So I'll take 2 from the
Yeah, I
activation.
said it backwards. I'm sorry. Yeah, the brand resolves, then I do that.
I know what you meant. I got you.
All right, Brand resolves. Then she's exiled, and I gain 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, look at you, just removing the biggest threat to you on the board. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Playing
know-
Magic with accurate threat assessment.
Yeah, you know what to do. I haven't attacked this turn.
I let it.
Guys.
I rogues passage to goat for the shits and gigs. Come on.
It's true. I gave you a stack of 5.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
We're all just a bunch
Derek,
of
take
little
5.
meansters.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
That's commander damage.
That is
Yeah, it
community
is.
damage. That's all I got. Pass turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Whoa! I got another land.
A John Avon land?
Yeah,
That's a John Avon.
sure is. Something. Why is John Avon bad at Magic? Something. He only draws lands.
Okay.
Incredible.
Beautiful.
So
I
I'm
need
gonna
that
go
on a
ahead.
card.
Right. I'm gonna play the iconic mid-vow card. No, you know what? I was gonna play this card in my hand, but I'm gonna do this instead. We're gonna do everyone's favorite thing, which is I'm gonna finally bring my commander out.
Woo!
Or at least one of them. We're gonna bring in a Vadrik Astral Archmage. So I'm gonna read this first line of text, and everyone's gonna groan together. If it's neither day nor night, it becomes day as Vadrik enters the battlefield.
All right.
It is day.
Day Knight has
Hey,
entered
baby.
the fray.
Day and night.
Here comes
Yeah.
Kid Cudi. Instant and sorcery spells cost X less to cast, where X is Vadrik's power. Whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, I put a 1/1 counter on Vadrik.
All right.
Pretty good card. Pretty
Pretty
good
good.
card. Not a lot I can do with it. Go ahead.
Undead. Upkeep. No one.
I need to see more creatures on that board.
I think I have
Wrong.
15 in the deck. It's not very many.
Like a true Voltron player.
Right.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
so interesting though that you're giving the Voltron to other people.
Yeah.
I've always loved this card. It's such a cool card.
I put the effects like brand in there so I could take control of it, give it an assault suit so it can't be sacrificed, and then give it back with Blim, the comedic genius.
Oh,
Incredible.
that's incredible.
So it's one line of cool stuff to do.
All right, Oz, I'm coming at you with some things.
Okay.
Those things are a 3/3 who is vanilla for these purposes.
Okay.
A 4/3,
Okay.
2/2 manifested creatures, and 1/4/4 trample manifested creature.
Ouch.
Yikes.
All right. So I forgot what you said. It's a whole lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a two of my zombies in front of the top 2, and then I will Mazavith the 4/3 trampler.
All right. So then you'll take. I'm going to flip this one, but it's not going to
Ooh.
change anything. It's a 2/2. It's a reluctant role model, so
Yeah.
it's a survivor who's going to get a counter of some kind at the end of this combat. And I think I will go ahead and flip the other one as well. It's going to be a 3/3, so you'll take 5 total.
Okay.
And this one it's a shrewd storyteller, story spotlight for my deck. It's all about
Hey.
the beastie telling the story. But at the end of my second main phase, if this is tapped, I'll get a 1/1 counter on a target creature.
Okay. Do any
And-
any effects happen on the top 2 as I block them?
No.
Okay.
So we
My
go-
zombies are gone.
Brew damage, I'll get to survivor resolutions. This one will manifest. And we'll do that.
Derek,
This
we're gonna have to
one,
get
I'm going to
you
give a
We gotta get Derek a wide-angle camera.
I'm going to give a flying counter on this one. I will take care of that in a second. And this one's going to put a 1/1 counter on Marath.
Awesome.
And I am going to pass.
All right.
Before we do that, did you play any spells?
Let's see. I spent mana flipping things.
But no spells.
It's nighttime.
Nighttime.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh.
All right, go ahead.
1/1 counter on Vadrik. I'll be damned. Untap.
I'm
Upkeep.
popping off.
Draw for turn.
Get ready for that turn 24 Soul Ring, everybody.
Wait.
Right. Let's do. Well. Well. Jason, do you have any creatures in your graveyard that you would like back?
Oh man, so many. I have 1, 2. There is one I would like to have back.
Yeah.
For sure. I
Okay.
would take the other one, but yeah, one for sure.
Since you're asking everybody, Oz, I also have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Four creatures in there you would like back?
Which is more than just the 2.
I bet.
I can see the one. I can see the one that he wants.
What? The Arcbound? The Firebrand Archer.
Oh yeah, the Firebrand Archer. Yeah.
I love it. I'm gonna tap 3 for a Bothersome Closet. It's a 3/2 with menace. Goaded creatures your opponents control can't block. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, goad target creature an opponent controls. And I have no target from this. So I don't know if that even works. But I'm going to choose and discard a card. I'm going to play Medicine Bag. I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to regenerate this Bothersome Closet. Discard a card. I'm going to discard this Harvester of Souls. No reason. I'm going to pay 2, and then play Exhume, and then Bothersome Closet trigger. I'm going to goad Sharoom.
Okay.
And each player chooses a creature card in his or her graveyard and puts that creature into play.
Oh, each player?
Yeah, I'm choosing Harvester of Souls.
I'm choosing Hullbreaker Horror.
Selfless Spirit.
Beautiful.
Choosing Silas Wren.
That will almost be my turn. I can't use Rogue's Passage, so I'm going to tap 2, my remaining 2, and play Tome of Legends. This is really cool, but when it enters the battlefield with a page counter, but whenever my commander ETBs or attacks, put a page counter on it.
Okay.
I only drew it this turn, but I can tap 1 and remove a page counter from it to draw a card.
All right.
And that is a non-creature spell. I am going to goad. Oh gosh, the Hullbreaker Horror.
Oh, damn.
Incredible.
And then my Harvester of Souls ETBs from the Exhume, Death Touch 5/5. Whenever another non-token creature dies, I may draw a card.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right.
As the turn passes, it becomes daytime.
Well, before the break of dawn, I am gonna pay 1 and a blue to sack this Courier's Capsule to draw 2 cards.
Cool.
Hey, that's cool.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and untap, upkeep, draw. Now we really get to test our metal. Planes.
Excuse me, your Saruman is untapped.
Sharoom.
Did I say Saruman? I sure did.
Yeah, you sure did.
Sharuman,
A Sharuman, the Hegemon.
which is my favorite. That's the name of my my ship of those 2.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Sharuman.
Incredible.
Huh.
Thanks
for that.
Incredible.
I'm right there.
Be on AO3 by the end of the night. I promise you that.
Okay. Okay. Do we go for the stupid play or the stupid
Obviously.
play?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I think everyone. I think I've made 2 stupid plays. I think James, I think you are due for a stupid play.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Tapped. We're casting a filigree angel.
What?
I
Wow.
craved enlightenment, and Crucius's Ethereum opened my eyes. Crucius is a famous sphinx on Esper. I would share my sight with you, but first, you must believe. Now, this is just a 4/4 with flying, but it does say, when the angel enters the battlefield, I gain 3 life for each artifact I control.
Yeah, that's real good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what's 9 times 3 is 27, so I'll go up to 57 life.
How much mana do you have untapped then?
Yes, 2 and a signet.
I have 2 and a signet. We're gonna go ahead and swing. God, Hullbreaker Horror sucks.
It's goated though, man. Like I can't.
Yeah, we're gonna swing. We're gonna swing 9 in the air at Jason. And we're gonna swing 2 in the air, 2 1/1s in the air at Derek.
All right, I will take 2.
I take 9.
Then we will go ahead and.
Ouch! Look at these life totals.
I think that's it for me. Pastor.
Oh, right. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Trying to think at all of the problematic things on James' board. What's
about-
the most problematic?
What about the problematic things on Derek's board?
I don't see any.
Yeah,
I
they're
am
pretty
tunnel
derpy.
visioned at the moment.
I have a lot of things, but they're mostly derpy.
That's valid. That is valid.
The number 57 is just floating in front of me. Suddenly.
You're just Jim Carrey. You're just writing 57 over and over on your walls.
Oh man. We're gonna go ahead and oh man. Yeah, that's all I can really do. I'm just gonna tap red for a braid.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and just Shroom's an artifact, right?
Shroom is an artifact, yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and braid Shroom.
That works.
Cool. So there's that. And then we'll just go ahead and use the last 3. I'll tap white, white, and a blue for Flavor Win Aura of Silence.
Hey,
Artifact and enchantment spells your opponent's play cost 2 more to play.
See
And
now.
I can.
Oh.
See now. See.
And then I can sacrifice
You're
it and
coming
destroy
from
target
you're
artifact.
coming from a business now. All right.
We're just the little guys, you know?
Yeah.
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 You have more life than the 3 of us put together. It's
Yeah.
time
Whose
to.
fault is that?
It's time to take down
Yours,
the big
mostly.
dog.
It's mostly
Absolutely.
Xantcha's. It's mostly Xantcha's. Let's be real here.
Not for me.
No, even for you, all the times we just get to use her.
I mean, I
ability.
guess for that. I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh. I guess.
So I have to go to combat and attack with Hullbreaker.
Yeah.
So let's see. You've got a 2 something death
I've
touch.
got a 2/2 death touch, a 4/4 in the air, and a 1/2.
Fire 2. Derek has everything. And
Yes.
Oz has some things. Actually, if I come for Oz, he gets to draw a card. Because he's
Tell
going
you
to
what.
probably block it.
Well,
The Death
wasn't there-
Toucher is your main obstacle to attacking. James,
aren't
right?
there? Didn't you have 2 Hullbreaker Horror triggers from your Abrade and Aura?
Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
you get to bounce 2 things.
I sure do get to bounce 2 things. So we're going to go ahead and bounce the Ethereum Shaper
Okay,
and the Silas.
that works.
Thank you so much for remembering the things that I could not.
I got
And then
you.
we'll go to combat, and we'll go ahead and swing that at James.
Yeah. Okay. So when Tezzeret was on his journey
Son of a
fine.
bitch.
Okay, here
to
we go.
find Shroom, He famously got lost within a labyrinth, and it appears that your Hullbreaker Horror has also gotten lost in a labyrinth. Just gets -3, -0, and I get to scry one.
Okay.
We're gonna put that on the bottom.
So that makes it a 4/8.
Yeah, so I'll take 4.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Oh my god.
Kill James. Kill James, Derek. Kill critical.
Upkeep. No one. Core survivor. Draw. Kill James.
Kill James.
How?
I don't know, but
What is that angel that's untapped there?
4,
How big
4.
4/4.
4/4. That doesn't seem like a problem.
I agree.
Okay.
the labyrinth
I
he
am
was lost
going-
in wasn't the Maze of Ith, was it?
No.
No, different.
To start with a beastie beatdown.
Whoa.
I have Delirium, so this is going to put 2 1/1s on this and then fight Marath with the angel. So that 8/8.
With this angel?
Yeah.
Okay. In response, I'll pay 1, and I will sack the angel to create a 1/1 blue Thopter and gain a life.
Okay.
Whew.
Then I'm going to Sheltered by Ghosts, the Hullbreaker Horror.
As an enchantment, you have to pay 2 extra for it. Just letting you know.
Okay. And I'm going to put that on... What is this?
Could you remind me what Sheltered by Ghost does?
It's an O-ring, basically. It exiles. This enchants my creature, and when this enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield, and this creature is going to get +1/0 and lifelink and ward 2. All right, so that's where the Hullbreaker Horror is, and then I'm swinging a bunch of stuff at our host. Commander.
I'm so
That.
sorry, Oz. This is gonna suck.
This.
Oh yeah. Oh man, if I was the host,
Yeah, that'd be rough for you.
All right.
And this and this. I will keep the Selfless Savior in the
Pulling cards out of nowhere. There's
Yeah.
a cheating
Yeah, yeah.
base in there somewhere.
I'm gonna pay 2 and tap this Arcane Signet for a blue to untap my Aethersworn Adjudicator.
Okay.
That
How
way, at
big is
least
that?
I have a 4/4 blocker,
Okay.
and you have that Thopter.
and I have a single 1/1 Thopter that isn't tapped. So, what are your two biggest things?
All right. So my commander's 8/8.
Yikes!
This thing that's concealing the Hullbreaker Horror is a 5/4 lifelink trample, but I can move counters from Marath onto anything at instant speed.
Yeah.
This is a 4/3, 3/3, 4/4, 3/3. So Marath is by far the biggest, and then I have a bunch of 4/3s. And
I'll block a 3/3 with my 4/4, and I'll block Marath with a 1/1.
All right, then I will spend 2 to take counters off of here and put them onto this, so it's a 5/5 instead of 3/3.
Well, see, now that's gonna kill my artifact creature, though.
Mm-hmm.
Sure is.
So therefore, you will.
That feels purposeful.
I mean, that wasn't so much, but the whole attack was definitely.
Yeah. All right. So I guess
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16 damage.
Yeah.
Harvest of Souls trigger on the
I vote his lifelink.
Sphinx dying. I gain a life. I
Might
draw a
as
card.
well be dead.
That's really melodramatic.
Yeah. After he plays Sharoom next turn and brings it back, brings the angel back from the graveyard.
All right, so I got some triggers at the end of combat. Staff Room is going to give each thing that hit you a 1/1 counter, and then these 3 are going to get survivor counters or survivor triggers. So I can do I can do all the 1/1s after passing the turn.
Yeah.
This one I got a manifest. I will put that sorcerer in the yard, and this manifests. This I will give the 1/1 counter that's flexible to Marath.
This is crazy.
And yeah.
The survivor deck is surviving.
The survivor
let
deck
this
is
one-
doing really good.
I'll give this
Just
one
a
lifelink
quick
as
time to
well.
point out that Marath is not in Duskmourn, and in fact, we should not be allowing this.
You have to
No.
watch
So-
the interview video
There is no legendary beastie.
I know.
in the right colors. Okay, so I'm going to pass the turn and just flip these 1/1s that got triggered from the experimental lab.
All right. I drew Harvest Souls trigger. I drew 1 card off of your Sphinx or whatever dying, James. And then I draw for 10.
It was an angel.
Oh my god. Angel. Oh, the other, whatever. Swamp. I hate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Tell
7, 8, 9.
You're killing it. You got so much land.
Oh, were there any spells cast on Derek's
So
turn?
many. Yeah.
So many?
Yeah, still day.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, still day.
Well,
Yeah.
What?
yeah, a little bit. I can't do that. I'm going to tap 1 and tap this Tome of Legends to remove a page counter from it and draw a card. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to tap 1 and tapping Medicine Bag to regenerate my Bothersome Closet to discard a card.
Okay.
And why did I do that? Why did I do that?
The world may never know.
World may never know. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll tap 1, 2, 3. And my compass. To tap it, sack it, and search for a... Oh, tap it, and search my library for a basic land card and reveal it. It's going to be this mountain. It goes in my hand. And then a shovel. And then I will... it goes into my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I have played a land for turn, I believe.
You have.
But that's all I can do as far as spells and things. So, I will go to my end step.
You don't want to swing? I can't block anything.
Yeah. Nope. I'll go to my end step, and Thematic Compass will transform into Spires of Araska. I'm just changing out the proxy here. Spires of Araska is a land that says tap, add colorless to my mana pool, and untap target attacking creature and opponent controls and remove it from combat.
Your Spirit
Okay.
Maze event.
Yep.
And that's me.
Maze of Ith with extra steps.
Yep.
Alright, draw. I think it's only fair that we finally 1 blue, 2 blue, 1, 2, and 3. Cast Tezzeret the Seeker.
Hey, there we are.
When Tezzeret has 3 modes, +1, untap 2 artifacts. -X, search my library for an artifact card with converted mana cost X or less, put it into play, then shuffle my library. And -5 is artifacts I control become 5/5 artifact creatures until end of turn.
Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and tick him up to untap 2 artifacts, up to 2 artifacts. I'll untap the Arcane Signet.
You know what this feels like? Commander from 2014. Like 2015,
Yeah.
2015 Commander.
Yeah. Let's go. God, artifacts all cost more. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 1. And I'm gonna return this Plains to my hand to cast a Mistvein Border Post for free. Alright. It's just an artifact that taps for blue or black. Does enter tapped though.
So with the free cost, that's still a alternate cost. You still have to pay the 2 on top of it.
Jason, go home.
I am home.
Yeah,
I think he's home.
I'm paying the 2.
I love you, Jason. Keep this up.
Gross.
I'm helping.
1, 2, 3, 4. You are. I'm gonna cast this as the Ethereum Sculptor. Paid the extra 2. But now it's only gonna be an extra 1. From here on out. Then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Let's see what fun, exciting things I am capable of. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, it'd be so much cooler if I could. Just don't have that kind of mana. That's fine. I'll tap red on white for a lightning helix.
Hey, it's the thing.
You said it. You called the thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just send that at the Ethereum Sculptor.
Holy shit.
I can't respond.
It's important to remember that I gain 3 life, and from the card I played on turn 2, all of my instant and sorcery spells have lifelink, so I actually get to get 6.
Hell,
So
yes.
you could say I'm stabilizing.
Does that trigger your Reaper?
It sure does. Harvester of Souls.
Harvester
Boom.
of
Wait.
Souls.
Here's my hand.
That may be all I can do. Let's see. Yep, I need 3 to even do the goat thing. And then I only have a white and a blue. Yep. Go ahead.
All right. It's weird not having Xantcha there to just draw a bunch of cards.
Yeah, right?
It
Right.
is, yeah. Can you recast Xantcha?
For 9 mana, I can.
Sweet.
Okay, noted.
Reasonable.
We'll bear that in mind.
I have to
Yeah.
pay 11 to get
No
Sharoon
one.
back out, so
Yeah.
Is that with the extra 2?
yeah. Yeah, it'd be 9 without the extra 2.
Okay.
I milled my Enduring Innocence, my other glimmer. Beautiful glimmer.
No.
Yes,
Beautiful
the hopes
man.
and dreams of my survivors. Well, one of them's alive, the other was meditating.
I forget. One is a deer and the other is
A lamb.
lamb.
Yeah,
And one's
innocence
a
of the
cat.
lamb.
And one's a cat. One's a snake.
Yeah.
And what's the red one?
Dog.
Dog. Okay.
Pupper.
Kind of looks like a fire corgi.
Sweet.
Yeah.
A lot of corgis in Magic lately,
Yeah,
which is, it's cool.
I don't mind it.
All right. I have an intruder. Yes. I'm sorry. There's nothing really to be done for that tonight. You can camp out right there, I guess. Be very quiet. Yes, that's fine. Okay, so I have all the things, and it appears that our host has very few of the things, but an enormous life total.
I have 2 1/1s.
2/1/1s. But you also have a Tezzeret who's going to get pretty uppity pretty
Hey.
soon, I imagine.
Hey, you but
Yeah.
I've
All right.
played enough
What-
competitive Magic to know Tezzeret cannot live.
That was my thought, right?
But
That's not a bad
Tezzeret,
instinct, right?
This is Tezzeret the Seeker here.
Yes. Artifacts are the strongest card type in the game, and I stand by that.
I don't know about that.
So this is we're going to combat. What is this one?
I need to see some hard evidence that artifacts are good in this game.
Vintage.
Before...
Okay, so I think I can get away with just swinging the Trampler because I can dynamically make it bigger with Marath. So I'm swinging at James with... Is this just lethal? Could this just be lethal? Probably not. We're probably not there yet.
It
And
would
I
be
should keep
horrifying if it was.
Some things untapped. So I'm going to swing with these things. All these things. This one goes at Tezzeret. Right now it's a 5/4 trample. Everything else is coming at you directly.
Yeah.
So 7/7 up here. 5/4, 5/5, 5/5, 4/4 flying lifelink, and a couple of 2/2s.
Yeah, okay, so, hey, Tezzeret's gonna die. Uncool. Super uncool of you.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Super not cool of you.
I'm gonna gain 5 from that lifelink. This game is never ending. I'm sorry.
I'll block the flying lifelinker with a flying thopter, and I'll block the commander.
Yeah.
And then just tell me how much I'm taking.
Okay. 4, 9, 14, 19.
Alright, down to 27.
Alright.
You're in normal range now.
God, it
These
feels
ones
gross to be sub
Didn't
30.
hit you. So these will all get 1/1 counters after combat, and I'll get the manifest. One of those, a land goes in the yard. This 1/1's going to go here. This is just going to give itself a 1/1. I'll take care of everyone else's 1/1s in a minute. Then I'm going to do something dramatic because I have the card and I can. 5, 6, 7. Relive the past. Another flavor card for this deck since its story is all about... Well, it's a story. So I'm going to take a land, a Rogue's Passage, and return it. I'm going to take a non-aura enchantment, Enduring Innocence. And what's the other one? An artifact? I actually don't think I have an artifact. So I'm going to put those two onto the battlefield as 5/5s. In addition, and they're elemental creatures in addition to their other types.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's pretty neat. Mark those as 5s with these here. And then I think that's good. I'm going to pass the turn and put the 1/1 counters on these things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Untap. Upkeep draw. Make it a good. Oh, wow.
What is making artifacts and enchantments cost more? Aura of Silence?
Or of Silence.
And it's an enchantment.
Yes. Something that Azorius is
1, 2, 3, 4,
notoriously good at getting rid of.
Yeah.
9. Okay.
Are you doing it?
I think I'm still in this game.
Well, yeah.
Correct.
Accurate.
Yeah, accurate. Let's go 9. So it's 8 lands plus Rogue's Passage for 9 total for Xantcha. You know I'm giving it to Jason. You know I'm giving it to Jason.
Collusion.
It's okay though because I'm going to use this swamp. Oh, page counter on my Token of Legends. That's great.
Nice.
I'm going to use this swamp left to tap it to play another story beat card, Reign of Filth. Each land I control means sacrifice this land, add black to your mana pool until end of turn. And then I am going to give. I'm going to use. Oh gosh. 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then is it 4? Why am I doing this?
We don't know, but we're
Because
very
Rain of
eager to find out.
This Rain of Filth. It's fun.
It is fun.
First of all, trigger Bothersome Quasit. It is a I get to goad a creature. I'm gonna goad the Marath. How about that? And that means Marath cannot block as well. But gosh, I'm gonna sacrifice a swamp to gain a black mana to tap Tome of Legends to draw a card. Oh my god, there we go. I'm going to sacrifice 1, 2, 3 more lands to play another story beat card of Xantcha getting found by Gix in the tunnels beneath Ratapay's hometown. Oppression. It's an enchantment for 3 mana that says whenever a player successfully casts a spell, that player chooses and discards a card.
Tough.
And hopefully that will get me in some good card draw with Waste Not. And swing 3 at critical.
Taking it.
All right. That's it for me.
Woof. All right. Untap. Let's see if I can do anything to pull me out of this spiral.
Yes, cast spells for me, baby.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that was gross.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Planes return. I don't know. Okay, so when I cast a spell, I have to discard a card?
Yep. And tell me what you discard.
Yep. Blue, and 3. I'm going to cast Tezzeret's Ambition. To achieve what none have achieved before, one must dare what none have dared before. I'm going to draw 3 cards. Sorry, pardon me. I'm going to discard this Esper Sojourners first because of oppression. That is a creature. So you get a
I get a zombie.
I will draw 3 cards. 1,
I just dropped all my tokens.
2, 3. Beautiful. Everything I have costs more. No.
Oh, did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Like, 1, 2.
I thought
Don't be. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that was great. That was perfectly comedically timed.
Oh my god. Yeah, my wife's playing games with her friends.
He oftentimes gets defeated, but he always comes back. He was a seeker, and then he became an agent of Bolus. Tezzeret, agent of Bolus. This is.
I just killed this guy.
No, you killed Tezzeret the Seeker. He left the Seekers of Karmit and is now on Grixis.
Narratively.
Bolus. 3. +1. I look at the top 5 cards of my library. I can reveal an artifact, put it into my hand, and the rest on the bottom of my library. -1. Target artifact becomes a artifact creature with power and toughness 5/5. -4. And target player loses X life, and I gain X, where X is twice the number of artifacts I control.
Oh yeah, we play in 2011 Commander.
Yeah.
It just keeps going back in time.
Oh yeah. Yes. 3. I don't have enough because of the stupid tax.
What did you discard, James? Just to make sure.
What
did you discard?
I haven't discarded for the casting of him yet.
Okay.
We saw the Tide Hollow Strix earlier. That Tide Hollow Strix was a proud parent of this Tide Hollow Sculler, which I will pet, not parent.
That owl gave birth to that boatman?
I said pet, not parent. I corrected myself.
Hey, anything's possible.
Anything's possible on Esper.
My son, you drive a good boat.
Damn it. I don't know what to
Thank
do.
you, Father.
Yes.
Pass turn. I got nothing else. Wait.
All right.
I didn't
What?
even do his ability. I'm going to -2, and I'm going to make this Thopter Foundry into a 5/5 creature.
Okay.
Now I pass.
All right. Untap.
That's a good 5/5.
It's a good. It's the best little 5/5.
Draw. Interesting.
I just want you to play like a blasphemous act.
It is in the deck.
Oh,
I'm looking for it.
God,
I don't have it.
This game would never end.
No, it would end.
oh.
In one very specific way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Huh.
I have to swing with Xantcha. James, what is your command advantage on Xantcha?
From Xantcha, I am at 10.
10. Okay.
Oh.
Notably, the only commander I've been hit with.
Yes. And Derek, I believe you're at 15, correct?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to send it at James.
Oh, well, you don't want to just make it like an even 20 for Derek? Or
No, I don't. I have plans for Derek.
fair. I'm going to pay 1 and sack this Mistvein border post to Thopter Foundry to make a 1/1 blue Thopter and gain a life, and I'm going to block Xantcha with that.
Okay. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Oh no!
Oh,
But now does it switch?
What?
oh, tonight?
Is
Does
it
it be-
nighttime?
Is it night?
Is it night?
Oh, I didn't play any spells.
You have the Celestis in there too, don't you?
I do.
Hell yeah.
It would have been really cool like 10 turns ago.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know Vadrik about.
Draw.
Yeah, Vadrik's just a gay space wizard, and we love him for it.
Okay, Space
yeah.
Wizard.
What? No. Okay, you're good. All right, I milled a grapple with the past from my Patchwork Beastie trigger. And okay, Oz, you have creatures now. That's weird. I don't like that, but like that's flyer.
There are 2 on the ground zombies and then a Death Toucher 5/5.
2 on the ground zombies.
Yeah.
That's not an inkling? That's a zombie.
Yeah, they're zombies.
Okay. I go to combat. In the air, I'm sending this 5/5 lifelinker at Oz.
Okay.
On the ground, you have a 5/5 and that's it?
I have
Yeah.
a 5/5 on the ground, yes.
Yep. All right. Most of the team, once again, coming your way.
Okay.
But then... 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, what do you... Nah. I'm just going to Rogue's Passage this 5/5 and swing this one at Jason.
Okay.
So 5/5 unblockable.
All right.
And all these are coming at James, and so that's a 6/5, 6/6. Commander's a 7/7, 6/6, and a 2/2.
At me and not Tezzeret?
That's what I said, so that's what's happening. And a 5/4 lifelink trample.
That's a lot. And I think I'm dead even if I block it.
Before blocks, I will get that. I'll untap that flyer from combat and remove it from combat. Coming at me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna
So you
pay. I'm gonna pay a black. I'm gonna discard this Silas Wren. Oz, go ahead and make a zombie.
Yay!
To return this Filigree Angel to my hand. All right, how much damage is coming at me total? Sorry.
6, 12, 19, 25, 27, 32. 32.
And what's the biggest thing?
7/7 commander.
I'll block the 7/7 with my 5/5.
Okay.
And I think I'm still dead. I think that's still 25 damage through.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so.
I could make the fifth one.
This has to end someday.
Yeah, I was like, do you really want to?
You said 5 came my way?
Yes.
I am dead.
All right. And
I'll
then
take it.
lifelink.
Tested the
From
metal, and the
5.
metal was soft.
I'm all about the soft metal.
Queensryche.
Rat. Rat.
Operation Mindcrime. That's my only Queensryche song on that.
Silent Lucidity? Come on.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
That one.
End of combat triggers. Manifest.
That one came on like now that's what I call metal.
Yeah,
Volume 3.
Oh my god. That's going to trigger to draw a card from Enduring Innocence. I'm going to try and just win this game by
Hell yeah.
casting Split Up and destroying all tapped creatures. Or sorry, no, all untapped creatures.
Oh wow.
And I'll sack my Selfless Spirit to give my untapped creatures indestructible.
Okay, so how many untapped creatures die at that point? Non-token.
4 from me.
One,
And
two,
I
three,
sacked
4.
one.
Yeah, 5. So I'll draw 5, and then Harvester will go out of the way,
Yep.
and my
then
zombies.
I still have to put my 1/1s on here, but it's your go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Xantcha's still on the board. I'm still in this.
You're still in this. You got this.
Draw for turn. Xantcha had to attack, so I forgot to put a counter on my Tome of Legends.
How did she
Oh my
survive
God.
that?
Because
She was tapped.
She was?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's rude.
She swung at me.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Did you discard a card for oppression?
No, I will discard a sorcery.
I would have drawn one more card. Okay. We're going to... Beautiful. Any one player. You have one creature on the board, Jason, and it
Yes.
is my creature. Play a swamp for turn. Okay. Oh, I have this cards too. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaving that there.
Ah.
Choose any player. Okay. I can't do that. You do have a Xantcha with no counters on it. Okay. I'm gonna tap 1 and remove that counter from Tome of Legends. Draw one more card. Oh yeah.
Boy, if you had asked me 20 minutes ago if I was going to be the first one dead, I would have said not in a million years.
Right?
You would have asked me on turn 5 if I would have made it this long.
Oh my god. Okay.
I don't like this.
Shoot. No one else can draw a card. I mean, no one else can discard a card because I don't have any cards to help you discard. I was so close in giving you a awesome card. I'm going to tap Leslie. Okay. Menace 3/2. You have definitely more than one blocker, Derek.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see him. Okay. All right. Gosh.
Yeah, I think it's
What's-
looking pretty grim.
What's your most powerful creature? Is it still your Marath?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the biggest power toughness, yeah.
Okay.
Only by 1.
Okay. I am going to tap 2 and play a spell called Cannibalize. I'm going to choose 2 target creatures controlled by any one player, remove one of them from the game, and put 2 net +1/+1 counters on the other. And I'm going to give your Marath 2 +1/+1 counters and remove your Enduring Vitality from the game.
Oh. That's interesting. Do I respond to that? No, okay. I probably don't. But this gets 2 counters. 2 1/1s.
Yep. And because I cast a non-creature spell, I will goad Marath as well.
Okay.
For oppression trigger, it does count me as well, so I'm going to discard this mountain. And I love the flavor text on the spell. It just says mine. Go to my end step. Pass turn.
At the end step, I'm going to pay 2 to activate Xantcha. So I will lose 2 life and draw a card.
Incredible.
It turns to daytime, right?
Did you didn't cast this? No, he cast Cannibalize.
I cast a spell, yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. Did you cast 2 spells?
No.
No.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be 2.
Just 1.
Okay, cool. Untap. Upkeep. Yeah, not really helpful. I'm gonna go to combat and do the only thing I can do.
I'm gonna Rogue's Passage Xantcha.
Okay. So Xantcha comes through unblockable.
Okay. Got a way to pump it?
I wish. Oh my god. Oh, that would have been so cool. Nope. No, if he had one more creature on board, I would have cannibalized.
Oh yeah.
Jason, giving Xantcha the +2/+2.
That's all
That's
I got.
wild.
Nothing to pump.
Nope.
Yeah, so I am at 20 commander damage.
20 commander damage on the Xantcha.
All right.
And I pass to you.
Untap everything. Oh crap! Lost a dice.
All right.
This is still a 5/5. And you, Oz goaded Marath, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mill 1. Draw. All right. What creatures do you have, Oz?
I have a 3/2. That's it, and I can remove 2 blockers from combat.
Okay, so
2 attackers.
At Jason, I swing that, and I guess just a 2/2 and a 3/3, just for good measure. So 10/10 commander and those 2 beefy friends, and then at Oz, I swing everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I've also got the ability to deal just 10 damage from Marath tokens at instant speed.
Hell. Yeah.
Is that at any target?
Yeah.
Target creature or player. Yep. Okay. I'm going to tap red and white and cast Deflecting Palm.
Whoa.
Targeting the Marath.
All right. So, how does that read exactly?
The next time a source of your choice would deal damage to you this turn, prevent that damage. If damage is prevented that way, Deflecting Palm deals that much damage to that source's controller.
Okay, so then what I can do is remove 1 counter from it, make it go down to a 9/9, hit you for 1, that gets reversed, and that uses up the effect, right?
Yes.
It sure does. That's a great one.
Incredible.
Yeah.
All right. Oz, any?
Oh. No, if I had 1 more mana up, I would have cast Darkness, though.
Incredible.
I messed up.
I have that in my full Rebellion reenactment deck.
All right. Jeez. Keep them alive.
Defiant Survivor single-handedly made, I think, 6 creatures.
Yeah.